We have the Moro National Liberation Front involved with volunteering to put up these shelter boxes for the Sudan victims. How do you fit into that realm of volunteering for a situation like this when there's so much happening in the area of conflict within Mindanao?
It's a good question because almost likely everybody don't know that our organization, Moro National Liberation Front, had been doing this volunteer work for the past 43 years.
Really?
Being a revolutionary organization, all of our endeavors are revolutionary or voluntary. So we talk about voluntarism. It's just normal for us. That's why we are not very much affected if there are people who are crying because they lost their family, they lost their children. Because in our history, we've been fighting with the government. We lost children, we lost family, but we keep on moving, and we are still here. And it's the reason why we come up openly, though we are in a very situation wherein we need the sympathy of all the people all over the world about our situation right here in Mindanao, but still we have time to share to others. For example, doing these things right now with shelter bags, erecting tents. First and foremost, my people are very happy. It's the first time in their history they have seen what is a tent, and we have not got in one in our lives when we are in the mountain. The experience we have not done.
Okay.
So we are very happy we have seen one, and we would like, if possible, that we would show to the world that even in our situation, we care for them. We volunteer, and volunteerism is always the system that keeps us going. If there is no volunteer, then our organization will not come up to this moment. So I think we are very much happy to show that we are one with Into Life Ministry, we are one with Shelter Bags Foundation, and we are one with the world in helping specifically the victims right here in Typhoon Sindong victims.
So you're also a Rotarian, aren't you, with the Centre Point Rotary Club here in KGN Euro? And of course I'm also a member of that same club, and as a result of the disaster, we've connected with the Rotary International or the International Rotary who donated the shelter box, who are working with us at this stage to put them up. So the Rotary Club, it's basically a Rotary organisation that's doing it, and Rotarians are involved. But here we have your command, NORCOM, that is connected with it. We have what, 25 officers, commanders that help us here. So we have what, 13 or so today, and they've been a great team. We had a team there of about I think 10 or 11 at one stage to put up, that actually erected the tents unfinished, but they actually stood them up 12 tents in 10 minutes, but they still have to be finished off with a liner and that in there. So that in itself is a great milestone to be able to show that you're prepared, your organisation is prepared to work alongside civilian groups. The question that I'd like to ask is that how does your men feel? Like a lot of your men are actually Muslim people. How do they feel with working alongside people like me, who is a Christian, born again, and doing this kind of work?
Now, because of the ideology that evolves, before we are typed as anti-Christians, but because of the system that come up in the present time, most likely all of us understand that in order to live peacefully, we have to understand each other. And it's the reason why that idea, we would like to enhance it, and we encourage our people to go with other groups so that they could understand. So this is an opportunity for them to learn more how to live in diversity. So now my people had understand that war has nothing to gain. What we want is peace, and that meaningful peace. So with this situation, we share our ideas that we could obtain peace by sharing to other people, connecting with other organizations, helping together, joining together. I think that is one of our way to let our people also understand how to live peacefully, in which that is always our purpose why we struggle here in Mindanao.
And of course, we just had a meeting with Chairman Professor Nervous Lori last weekend at Valencia, the Tribal Summit, and where we sat and discussed some issues in respect to building a culture of peace for 2012 in Mindanao. And you, of course, belong as a part of the board of ATLM Ministries, and Professor Ner, really, Chairman Ner, has really encouraged for us to work together as a team to establish some kind of sustainability in developing that peace program throughout 2012 in Mindanao. So, what do you think that we can do now? I mean, we've had this disaster. What do you think that you and I can do as working together as two different organisations, but being married together to make the peace program work?
I think in my own understanding, this is one way in which we could involve other people, specifically those organizations have the means that they can do also, helping us attaining what we want here in Mindanao: peace, unity, understanding, by pouring up, for example, your money. We are here to help you get involved, not in a physical way, but with your contribution, and we are here at the bottom line, helping you to establish harmonious relation with our fellow men in Mindanao. So I think our relation right now proves once and for all that in Mindanao wants a real Mindanao really wants.
Yes, I agree. Yes.
And it doesn't mean that you have a different color, you are different. To us, we would like to show to the world that only if we have the means right now, we could attain peace. The problem is, right now, there is a very wide gap between the rich and the poor, and our people here in Mindanao are suffering much on that level. So it's the reason why we come up openly, asking other groups, other donor countries, help us. We want peace, but peace in our own hands, I think it is impossible. Without the help of other organizations, without ATLM to go in between and other organizations, I don't think so that we could obtain what we desire.
So we work together as a team and try to accomplish that which we put into operation, so that the peace plan can actually, so we can actually build that bridge of peace between us that causes that gap with disagreement about different things. But generally speaking, even when I've spent time with them in Missouri, we've had a lot of common ground where we've been able to discuss, and we both agreed there that we agree probably about more things than we disagree. So the Moro National Liberation Front really are people who want nothing more than to have peace.
Yeah.
Nothing more than to have peace.
Since we have signed an agreement with the government way back in September 2019, we have changed our course, and our leaders had promised never to have war in Mindanao again. That is always what they emphasize to the younger generation. War is painful. So if possible, we have to stop this conflict in Mindanao. And right now, there's one problem that we are facing right now. Our own present condition is not sufficient to guarantee that we could sustain this peace. If there's no other organization, other donor countries who will help us more, then definitely it is impossible for us to hold on to this peace. But that is always our desire. Our leadership always there. That if possible, hold on to that peace that we had to sign. Don't go back. Don't go. Don't return to what we had before. So that is always his instruction. And we are, as leaders, we are trying to share it to our people. It's the only way to lead. To lead, yeah. Yes, and to move forward. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, anyway, thanks, Mike, for your cooperation. In fact, this voluntary work that we're doing here, joined together in hands with the shelter box, is really the beginning of showing people in Mindanao that the Moro National Liberation Front are peaceful people, and that you're demonstrating that through by throwing your weight in and putting up these tents and helping those that are in need. When the rubber hits the road, you're there, and I appreciate the chairman, Nirmas Puri, who gives us the okay to go ahead with this and support me with your men to be able to do that, or support ATLM Ministries with that type of labour force to be able to put these tents up. Not only are we going to put up these 510 or 150 tents here, but we have another site with another 100 which will go up in the next day or two, and we'll all work together as a team on that. And I just want to thank you very much and your men for being so cooperative and peaceful, and it's really opened the eyes of a lot of people here, because they're still pinching themselves to see how alive they might be. And it's a great pleasure for me to have you on board and to be working with you as a brother in the Lord. And I just thank you for it, and may the Lord bless you and everything that you do, and in your command and amongst your men. And I'm looking forward to the time when we can sit again and put in some more input into your command. Yeah. And we have also our organization, the Moro National Liberation. We are very much happy that ATLM Ministry give us a chance, yes, to work, so that others also could look at us and see us that we are different person right now. We are not the Moro National Liberation Front before, that had a conflict with the government for the past 27 years. But we are the Moro National Liberation Front that is looking forward that soon this beloved homeland of Mindanao will be the most peaceful place to live. If not in the whole Philippines, it might be in the whole world as well. That is always our hope and desire, that soon it will be realized that we should have the most peaceful environment to live in.
I'm looking forward to the chairman, meeting with him and having more peace talks as we go along. God bless, and thanks very much.
Thank you.